Now the next topic is defense. ओके, इंडिया श्रीलंका के बीच में एनुअल बायलैटरल मैरीटाइम एक्सरसाइज हुई है, जैसे लिनक्स कहते हैं, कोलंबिया श्रीलंका में हुई है। जॉइंट मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइज कवच अंडमान निकोबार में हुई है। अंडमान निकोबार आइलैंड कंडक्टेड अ लार्ज स्केल जॉइंट मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइज कवच इन्वॉल्विंग द एसेट ऑफ द आर्मी, नेवी, एयरफोर्स एंड कोस्ट गार्ड। ये फरवरी 2023 में हुई है और 7 अप्रैल को ख़त्म होगी। एक्सरसाइज बिटवीन इंडिया एंड अमेरिका, जैसे कोप इंडिया कहते हैं, ये हुई है पानागढ़, कलईकुंड एंड आगरा एयरफोर्स स्टेशन। पानागढ़ में हुई है, कलईकुंड में हुई है, आगरा में हुई है। कोप इंडिया इंडिया और अमेरिका के बीच में होती है। ओरियन वॉर गेम जो है फ्रांस के अंदर, मल्टीनेशनल वॉर गेम ओरियन वॉज कंडक्टेड इन फ्रांस फ्रॉम अप्रैल टू मई। इट इज़ द लार्जेस्ट एयरफोर्स एक्सरसाइज इन द वर्ल्ड। विच इज़ द सबसे बड़ी एयरफोर्स एक्सरसाइज कौन सी है? फ्रांस में हुई है, ओरियन वॉर गेम एक्सरसाइज इन योर चोज, दैट इज आंध्र विद एयर बेस, ग्रीस में हुई है। आंध्र विद एयर बेस कहाँ है? ग्रीस में। इंडियन एयरफोर्स पार्टिसिपेटेड इन द इन योर चोज 2023। इट इज अ मल्टीनेशनल एयर एक्सरसाइज ऑर्गेनाइज बाय द हेलेनिक एयरफोर्स ऑफ ग्रीस। उसके बाद है एनुअल मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइज बाली कतन। एनुअल मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइज हेल्ड बिटवीन यूएस एंड फिलीपींस, कहते हैं बाली कतन। ओके, एनुअल साइबर डिफेंस एक्सरसाइज लॉकेट शील्ड, ये टेरिन एस्टिनेशन एक्सरसाइज was conducted by the NATO Cooperative Cyber Defense Center of Excellence. The most effective team of Lockheed Shield was the Sweden Iceland joint team. सबसे इफेक्टिव टीम कौन सी थी? स्वीडन और आइसलैंड के जॉइंट टीम लॉकेट शील्ड, लॉक्ड शील्ड टेरिन एस्टोनिया में हुई है। ऑपरेशन इंटरफ्लेक्स यूके में। ऑपरेशन इंटरफ्लेक्स जो है ब्रिटिश लेड मल्टीनेशनल मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइज मिशन इज एम्ड एट ट्रेनिंग द आर्म फोर्सेस ऑफ यूक्रेन। इंटरफ्लेक्स ये ब्रिटिश लेड है। अदर नेशंस इन्वॉल्व द इनिशिएटिव फॉर द कनाडा, न्यूजीलैंड, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, नॉर्वे, डेनमार्क, फिनलैंड, स्वीडन, लिथुआनिया, नेदरलैंड। फिर आई है टेस्टिंग ऑफ P-270 सी ऑफ जापान में। P-270 दैट इज मॉस्किटो मिसाइल या कह सकते हो, या मॉस्किटो मिसाइल। P-270 मॉस्किटो मिसाइल इज अ मीडियम रेंज है, सुपरसोनिक क्रूज मिसाइल है ऑफ सोवियत ओरिजिन, कैपेबल ऑफ डिस्ट्रॉइंग अ शिप द रेंज ऑफ 120 किलोमीटर। P-270। फिर है लॉइटरिंग मुनिशन नागास्त्र 1, जैसे सुसाइड ड्रोन कहता है। वेपन हैज बीन जॉइंटली डेवलप्ड बाय नागपुर बेस्ड सोलर इंडस्ट्री सब्सिडरी इकोनॉमिक्स एक्सप्लोसिव, बेंगलुरु बेस्ड जेट मोशन ऑटोनोमस प्राइवेट लिमिटेड। फ्लाइंग ओवर 4500 मीटर, द ड्रोन कैन डायरेक्टली अटैक द एनिमी टैंक, पंखा, आर्मर्ड व्हीकल, वेपन डिपोट और मिलिट्री ग्रुप। जैसे कहते हैं लॉइटरिंग मुनिशन नागास्त्र 1 सुसाइड ड्रोन। फिर है इंडिजिनस फाइटर एयरक्राफ्ट LCA तेजस। LCA द नेवल वर्जन ऑफ द indigenous light combat aircraft made its maiden landing on INS Vikrant, the country's first indigenous aircraft, which is the country's first indigenous अपने ही बनाया एयरक्राफ्ट करो, उसे INS विक्रांत कहते हैं। इंडिजिनस फाइटर एयरक्राफ्ट LCA तेजस, ठीक है। इंडिजिनस एयरक्राफ्ट करे INS विक्रांत तेजस। उसके बाद फिर आते हैं शिप ऑफ द फर्स्ट लॉइटरिंग मुनिशन नागास्त्र। एक सेकंड, ये चीज़ भी देख लेते हैं एक बार। ओके, शिप ऑफ द फर्स्ट ट्रेनिंग स्क्वाड्रन विजिट अंती शराना मडागास्कर में हुई है। शिप ऑफ द इंडियन नेवी फर्स्ट ट्रेनिंग स्क्वाड्रन INS तीर और इंडियन कोस्ट गार्ड शिप सारथी। इंडियन नेवल शिप है तीर और कोस्ट गार्ड वाली सारथी। डिविस्टेड पोर्ट अंती शरनाना मडागास्कर में एज पार्ट ऑफ लॉन्ग रेंज ट्रेनिंग डेवलपमेंट। अंती शरनाना कहाँ पे? मडागास्कर में। एंटी सबमरीन रॉकेट टेस्ट जो INS चेन्नई में एक्सटेंडेड रेंज एंटी सबमरीन रॉकेट डिजाइन बाय द डिफेंस DRDO Pune based Armed Research and Development Establishment and High Energy Material Research Laboratory was successfully tested for the first time from Navy's INS Chennai anti-submarine rocket test INS Chennai. United Kingdom announces arms supplies to Ukraine. The British government and announced its plan to provide arm-piercing round containing depleted uranium to Ukraine. यूके ने अनाउंस किया है। रशिया अनाउंस टू डिप्लॉय स्ट्रेटेजिक न्यूक्लियर वेपन बेलारस। रशिया हैज अनाउंस्ड द डिप्लॉयमेंट ऑफ अ टैक्टिकल न्यूक्लियर वेपन इन बेलारस। अकॉर्डिंग टू रशिया, दिस डज नॉट वायलेट द न्यूक्लियर नॉन प्रोलिफरेशन ट्रीटी। दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइम सिंस 1990 दैट द रशियन न्यूक्लियर वेपन्स हैव बीन डिप्लॉयड आउटसाइड द कंट्री। रशिया इज कंडक्टेड एट द फोरफ्रंट ऑफ अ स्ट्रेटेजिक न्यूक्लियर वेपन। रशिया अनाउंस बेलारस। ऑपरेशन कावेरी सुदान। इंडिया हैज लॉन्च ऑपरेशन कावेरी टू एradicate Indian strategy in Sudan. ड्यूरिंग द ऑनगोइंग सिविल वॉर इन सूडान, नेवल शिप INS सुमेधा गई है वहाँ पे ऑपरेशन कैवेरी सूडान से इंडियन को लेने के लिए. नेवल शिप INS सुमेधा has also reached the port Sudan. The first 500 Indians have been brought out from their ship. A few days ago, a war broke out between the army and the paramilitary rapid support force in Sudan. The first batch of Agniveers disembarked from INS Chilka. INS Chilka Odisha. The passing out parade of the first March of the 2585 Agniveer was conducted on 28 March 2023 at INS Chilka of the Indian Navy in Odisha. In this first batch of Agniveer, 273 women and 272 men are included. In this batch, incorporated Chief of the Naval Staff Admiral R. Hari Kumar. Chief of Naval Staff कौन है? Admiral Hari Kumar. First aircraft carrier TCG Anadolu. Turkey. The Turkey Navy had received a first aircraft carrier. Turkish Navy ने उनको पहला aircraft carrier जिसका नाम है TCG Anadolu, which will house the world's first air wing composed mainly of unmanned aircraft. Turkey Anadolu. The port visit of INS Sumedha at Algiers. INS Sumedha, deployed in the Mediterranean Sea, entered Algiers, Algeria for operational turnaround. कौन गई है? INS Sumedha. कहाँ पे? अल्जीरिया में. Algiers. Okay, President Draupadi Murmu flew in Sukhoi 30 aircraft, Tezpur Air Force Station, Assam. President Srimati Draupadi Murmu made a historic sortie in the Sukhoi 30 Mk1 fighter aircraft at Tezpur Air Force Station in Assam. The aircraft was flown by a Group Captain Naveen Kumar, commanding officer of 106 Squadron. President Murmu is the third president and second woman president to undertake such a flight. WhatsApp chatbot service Bal Mitra launched. Delhi. The Delhi Commission for the Protection of the Child, Delhi Commission Protection of Child Right in launched a WhatsApp chatbot. इसका नाम है बाल मित्र. On M1 February 2023, provide communication support to children and the parents in Delhi. Chatbot Bal Mitra will serve as a source of authentic information for the children and their rights. Anti-spyware declaration. In April 2023, the US and other nations issued the first ever landmark anti-spyware declaration. The countries included in the declaration are Australia, Canada, Costa Rica, Denmark, France, New Zealand, Norway. Every declaration countries will take concrete steps to reduce the sale potential of spyware. Anti-spyware. Okay. Country's first 3D printed post office बेंगलुरु में. इंडिया का पहला 3D post office is coming at Ulsur Market in Bengaluru and is being manufactured by L&T. Ulsur Market बेंगलुरु. Ulsur Market इंडिया का पहला 3D post office Ulsur Market बेंगलुरु. एक है spy satellite OFAC 13 Israel. Israel launched a new version of its OFAC spy satellite it on 29 March. OFAC Israel. And NASA names Artemis 2 astronaut crew for lunar mission. Artemis 2 crew consists of Commander Reed Wiseman. Commander का नाम क्या? Reed Wiseman. Pilot Victor Glover. First black astronaut for moon mission. Who is the first black astronaut for black है astronaut है for moon mission? Victor Glover. Pilot Victor Glover. Black astronaut. Mission specialist Christina Koch. He is the first woman astronaut for moon mission. पहली woman astronaut for moon mission is Christina Koch. पहले black astronaut for moon mission is Victor Glover and Jeremy Hansen. Hansen is a Canadian space agency CSA astronaut flying at alignment between US and Canada. तो कौन से? NASA names Artemis 2 astronaut crew for lunar mission. इनका पहले है रीड वाइसमैन, पहले ब्लैक एस्ट्रोनॉट है विक्टर ग्लोवर और फर्स्ट वुमेन एस्ट्रोनॉट है क्रिस्टीना कोच. वर्ल्ड्स फर्स्ट लिक्विड हाइड्रोजन पावर्ड फेरी. नॉर्वेन कंपनी जिसका नाम है नॉलेट हैज़ नेम द वर्ल्ड्स फर्स्ट हाइड्रोजन पावर्ड याच जिसका नाम है हाइड्रोजन से चलने वाली याक है जिसका नाम है MF हाइड्रा. बोथ बैटरीज एंड लिक्विड हाइड्रोजन आर यूज्ड एज अ फ्यूल इन दिस फेरी. हाइड्रा वर्ल्ड की पहली लिक्विड हाइड्रोजन पावर्ड फेरी याच MF हाइड्रा नॉर्वेन हाइड्रा. वर्ल्ड का फर्स्ट सैंड बैटरी सिस्टम. द वर्ल्ड फर्स्ट सैंड बैटरी सिस्टम वॉज सेटअप इन कनकनपा फिनलैंड. The world की पहली sand battery system was set up in Kankanpaa, Finland. The specialty of this battery is to store heat from renewable energy sources. पहली sand battery system is Kankanpaa. Space System Design Lab, Ahmedabad, Gujarat. It aims to spur growth and increase the contribution of private sector space firms in India. It is an initiative of the Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center. Space System Design Laboratory, Ahmedabad, Gujarat. पहला वर्ल्ड का पहला sand battery system फिनलैंड में. Sand battery system was set up in Kankanpaa in Finland. Kankanpaa, Finland. Space System Design Laboratory, Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Fairy robot. Scientists at the University of Tampere have developed a tiny flying robot inspired by the dandelion seed that is powered by the wind. The robot can be controlled by a light source like a laser beam or an LED. The Fairy robot, based on light response material assembly, is a very small and lightweight. Okay, Fairy robot, University of Tampere. Fairy robot based on a light responsibility sub-assembly in a small lightweight robot that floats in the air. Fairy robot, the world's most powerful rocket, Starship, and to Boca Chica, Texas, the world's most powerful rocket exploded 30 kilometers above the Gulf of Mexico 4 minutes after the liftoff. This was the first orbital test of Starship. It was made by SpaceX. 3D printed cryogenic engine experimented Nagpur, Maharashtra. In April 2023, Skyroot Aerospace, the leading private rocket manufacturer, has successfully test-fired advanced, fully 3D printed cryogenic engine for a record 200 seconds. 3D printed cryogenic engine successfully tested. 3D printed cryogenic engine. 3D Nagpur, Maharashtra. In April 2023, Skyroot Aerospace, the leading private rocket manufacturer, successfully test-fired an advanced, fully 3D printed cryogenic engine for a record of 200 seconds. 3D printed cryogenic engine successfully tested. 3D printed है, cryogenic है. Three-D printed cryogenic engine successfully tested Nagpur, Maharashtra. Successful test of the reusable vehicle. Successful test of reusable vehicle RV-Lex. Aeronautical test train Chitradurga, Karnataka. In a major breakthrough, the ISRO has successfully tested the reusable launch vehicle autonomous landing mission. Reusable launch vehicle autonomous landing mission. Aeronautical test train Chitradurga, Karnataka. The mission was accomplished with the help of the DRDO and Indian Air Force. It was the first time in the world that a wing body was lifted by a helicopter to an altitude of 4.5 km and released for an autonomous landing on the runway. First time in the world that a wing body was lifted by a helicopter. Successful test of reusable launch vehicle test range Konchi Chitradurg. In a major breakthrough, the ISRO has successfully tested the reusable launch vehicle landing mission. This mission was accomplished with the help of DRDO and Indian Air Force. That wing body was lifted by a helicopter to an altitude of 4.5 km. NASA will send 4 people to live on Mars. NASA successful test of reusable launch vehicle. NASA will send 4 people to live on Mars. NASA is training 4 people to live on Mars for a mission to be launched in June 2023. NASA is working on a plan for 3 services trip to Mars. The first analog mission will launch in June 2023 with the second and third mission scheduled for 2025 and 2026. NASA's Ingenuity helicopter has been set a world record for the highest flight even on Mars with its 50th flight. Develop 3D paper-based portable device to detect milk adulteration. 3D paper-based portable device. Researchers at the Indian Institute of IIT Madras have developed a 3D paper-based portable device that can detect adulteration milk within 30 seconds. IIT Madras solar powered tourist boat केरला. ओके, सोलर पावर टूरिस्ट बोट, सोलर से चलने वाली टूरिस्ट बोट है जिसका नाम है श्यूर यमसू लॉन्च किया. केरला स्टेट इनलैंड नेविगेशन कॉर्पोरेशन हैज लॉन्च द श्यूर यमसू. इज अ सोलर पावर टूरिस्ट बोट दैट कैन जनरेट 27 kilowatt power. The boat is built in Sri Lanka for rupees 3.94. It can carry up to 100 passengers. Solar power tourist boat और सूर्य यमसू केरला श्रीलंका में बनी है. केरला स्टेट इनलैंड नेविगेशन कॉर्पोरेशन शूर यमसू. For the first time, the help of the ChatGPT was sought by High Court in India to decide on a bail. For the first time, the country of Punjab and Haryana court took the help of the ChatGPT to decide on bail in a case of assault with cruelty. The court was headed by Justice Anup Chatkara. And for the first time, the help of ChatGPT was sought by High Court in India to decide on bail in a murder case. Punjab and Haryana. Taifa, the first operational Earth observation satellite. Taifa 1, Kenya. Kenya launches first operational Earth observation satellite Taifa 1 on a rocket of Elon Musk rocket company SpaceX from Vandenberg base in California. पहली operational Earth observation satellite. पहली operational Earth को ऑब्जर्व करने वाली सैटेलाइट जिसका नाम है टाइफा 1 केन्या. केन्या has launched its first operational Earth satellite जिसका नाम है टाइफा केन्या. ओके, एक सेकेंड. Kenya has launched its first operational Earth observation satellite Typha 1 Kenya. Blenderberg base in California. Piezoelectric effect. The scientists at Michigan State University had discovered the piezoelectric effect in liquid for the first time. The piezoelectric is the ability of the material to generate an electric charge when a mechanical stress is applied to it, such as squeezing, pressing और pushing. उसके बाद फिर आता है Tianlong 2 rocket successfully launched into orbit. Chinese company Space Pioneer launched its Tianlong 2 rocket into orbit on 2 April 2023 for the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center in Inner Mongolia. Tianlong 2 rocket segment Chinese company ने लॉन्च करी है Tianlong 2 पीछे ना टॉक क्वार्ट्ज टू पैच स्ट्रेस से होता है. ओके Tianlong Chinese company Space Pioneer launches Tianlong 2 rocket into orbit on 2 April 2023 for the Jiuquan Space Satellite Launch Center in Inner Mongolia. It marks the first time a liquid fueled rocket has been launched. It marks the first time a liquid fuel rocket has been launched into orbit. Tianlong 2 rocket is also known as Sky Dragon 2. Proba 3 mission. European Space Agency. Proba 3 mission. The spacecraft will be launched into space by the India's Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle in 2024. Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle in 2024. European Space Agency Proba 3 mission. Proba 3 is the exact formation flight space mission of European Space Agency. The two satellites will fly together as a large virtual rigid structure 150 meter long while maintaining relative precision to the millimeter and arc second. Jupiter Icy Moon Explorer mission. European Space Agency the JUICE mission is slated to launch on 14 April 2023 from the European spaceport in Corio, French Guiana. It will reach the Jupiter by the year 2031. The mission will explore the Ganymede, Callisto, Europa satellites of the Jupiter. The JUICE mission will take 8 years to reach Jupiter. Jupiter Icy Moon Explorer mission European Space Agency. फिर आता है Singapore Telios 2 and Lumilite 4 satellite. Satish Dhawan Space Center Sriharikota Indian Space Research has launched 2 satellites Telios 2 and Lumilite 4 from Singapore. ISRO के 2 satellites Telios 2 and Lumilite by the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle safety rocket from through New Space India Limited under the dedicated commercial mission. अब कुछ obituaries की भी पढ़ लेता है. Salim Durrani, former Indian cricketer. Durrani was the first Indian cricketer who was the first Indian cricketer जिसको अर्जुन अवार्ड मिला था. सलीम दुरानी को. Tariq Fateh, famous writer of Pakistan. His famous book was Changing a Mirage, The Tragic Illusion of Islamic State. Changing a Mirage. Tariq Fateh, The Tragic Illusion of a उसके बाद आता है सोलराइजेशन प्रोजेक्ट. इंडिया यूनाइटेड नेशन डेवलपमेंट पार्टनरशिप फंड एक्सटर्नल अफेयर मिनिस्टर एस जयशंकर एंड फिजी के प्रेसिडेंट विलियम कैटोनोविया दे जॉइंटली इनॉग्रेटेड सोलराइजेशन प्रोजेक्ट फंडेड बाय द नेशन इन इंडियस साउथ पैसिफिक ओशन एंड दिस प्रोजेक्ट द फोटोवोल्टाइक सिस्टम विल बी इंस्टॉल्ड ऑन बिल्डिंग ऑफ नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस सच एज द एग्जीक्यूटिव एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव रेजिडेंस ऑफ 11 कंट्रीज इज फिजी, माइक्रोनेशिया, पलाऊ, किरिबाती, मार्शल, नारो, सोलोमन आइलैंड, टाइमोर लेस्टे, टोंगा, टुवालू एंड वानुआटू. फिजी हो गया, माइक्रोनेशिया, पलाओ, किरिबाती, मार्शल, नौरू एंड सोलोमन आइलैंड. उसके बाद भारत गौरव टूरिस्ट ट्रेन हैज़ बीन स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम देखो अपना देश एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत. रेलवे मिनिस्ट्री स्टार्टेड द ऑपरेशन ऑफ भारत गौरव टूरिज्म विद द ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ प्रमोटिंग द टूरिज्म कॉन्सेप्ट देखो अपना देश एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत एंड बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया फॉर डिफरेंट पार्ट ऑफ द कंट्री. इंडियन रेलवे इज ऑल सेट टू स्टार्ट पुरी गंगासागर दिव्य काशी यात्रा फ्रॉम पुणे. इंपॉर्टेंट रिलीजियस प्लेस इंक्लूड पुरी हो गया, कोलकाता, गया, वाराणसी, प्रयागराज. Animal Epidemic Preparedness Initiative, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry. Animal Epidemic Preparedness Initiative. Okay, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy. The project aims to cover 151 district in 5 participating states where it will target applications 75 district regional laboratory upgradation, strengthening of the Incho veterinary hospital. Dispensary aim to train 900 para veterinarian diagnostic professional and 5,500 veterinary professional. This collaborative project will be implemented over a 5-year period as a center sector scheme with a financial provision of ₹1228.70. The department is initiated a collaborative project named Animal Health System Support for One Health with the World Bank with the objective of building an ecosystem for an improved animal health management system using the One Health approach. Union FASD Minister Shri Parshottam Rupala, Union FASD Minister Fisheries, Agriculture and Horticulture Department Shri Parshottam Rupala launched the Animal Pandemic Preparedness Initiative as well as the World Bank funded Animal Animal health system support for One Health project under the aegis of National One Health Mission 14 April 2003 at India and Habitat Center in New Delhi. India's first water metro inaugurated in Kerala, Kochi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the first phase of the Kochi water metro. India's first underwater metro rail project under Hooghly River in Kolkata is likely to be launched in June 2023. Kochi Aravali Green Wall project in Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate. The objective of the initiative to create a green buffer zone of about 5 km of Aravali mountain range has spent over the 5 states. Initiative is to create a green buffer. Ministry of Environment Aravali Green Wall project. Mr. Bhupendra Yadav inaugurated the Aravali Green Wall project on 25 March in 2023 in the Tikli village of Haryana in a program organized on the occasion of International Forest. Okay, एक सेकंड पीछे रह गया. Aravali Green project 5 किलोमीटर की ट्रिपल रेंज है. ओके. Tikri village in Haryana in the program organized on the occasion of the International Forest Day in the initial phase 25 water sources will be regenerated under the project Golden License Initiative Bahrain. The initiative was launched by the Bahrain's cabinet headed by the Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Crown Prince and the Prime Minister of Bahrain. Bahrain has taken a significant step towards encouraging the investment. फिर इन्वेस्टमेंट करेंगे तो जॉब क्रिएशन बाय लॉन्चिंग का न्यू इनिशिएटिव गोल्डन लाइसेंस. इट एम्स टू अट्रैक्ट द लोकल इंटरनेशनल इन्वेस्टमेंट टू द क्रिएट जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज इन लाइन विद बहरीन इकोनॉमिक रिफॉर्म प्लान. फिर आता है नेशनल क्वांटम मिशन. नेशनल क्वांटम मिशन में क्या अंडर दिस मिशन इंडिया एम टू डेवलप इंटरमीडिएट स्केल क्वांटम कंप्यूटर्स इन द नेक्स्ट 8 years. क्वांटम मिशन. ओके. Wait. Okay, the Union Cabinet chaired by the Prime Minister approved the National Quantum Mission on 19 March 2003. In this initial phase, the central government has planned to spend an amount of rupees 6,003 crore for the National Quantum Mission, which will be spent over the next 8 years. With this, India has joined the Light Club list with those 6 countries of the world, that is America, China, France, Canada, Finland, Australia. All these 6 are already working in the field of quantum technology. China, Canada, Finland and Austria. Finland, France and Austria, America. Tulsi Ghat Restoration Project. Foreign Ministry, External Affairs Minister Ajay Shankar launched the Varanasi Tulsi Ghat Restoration Project during his visit to Kampala, Uganda. The aim of this initiative is to enhance the beauty of Varanasi, the oldest inhabited city. They appreciated the initiative of the overseas friend of the BJP Uganda for contributing to the beautification of the oldest living city in the world. Japan का Foreign Security Assistance Program. Japan's Foreign Security Assistance Program. In Japan started its new plan to compete with China on 5 April 2023. Initial beneficiaries of this program would include Philippines, Malaysia, Bangladesh or Fiji. Japan has made a new plan to provide military assistance to like-minded countries mainly in Asia. Japan seeks to expand its influence in the Indo-Pacific region to counter China's aggressive stance on Taiwan and the South China Sea. National campaign Sangathan Se Samriddhi, Ministry of Rural Development campaign has been launched under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav Inclusive Development. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav included that aims to cover 10 crore women from eligible rural. Sangathan Se Samriddhi Rural Development Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav aims to cover 10 crore women. The Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihood Mission of the Ministry of Rural Development launched the campaign Sangathan Se Samriddhi on 18 May 2003. The campaign will be rolled out in all states with the help of creating 1.1 lakh self-help group. Foreign Trade Policy 2023, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Foreign Trade Policy. Okay, foreign trade policy. India export have been targeted to reach 2 trillion by 2030. 2030 से हम कितना एक्सपोर्ट करेंगे? $2 trillion का. यूनियन मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री कंज्यूमर एंड टेक्सटाइल श्री पीयूष गोयल लॉन्च द फॉरेन ट्रेड पॉलिसी 2030 on 31st March 2000 and said that it is dynamic policy and fully open-ended to accommodate the emerging requirements. Open-ended has been created. Atal Innovation Mission. Niti Aayog Atal Innovation Mission has launched the 3 new resorts aimed at fostering innovation and creativity. Fostering innovation and creativity among the youth. Fostering innovation and creativity with a focus on fostering the culture of innovation, creativity, entrepreneurship. Aim is into Atal Tinkering Lab, curriculum, tool, manual, calendar of activities, etc. Creation, innovation, creativity. Entrepreneurship. 100 District, 100 Food Street Initiative. National Health Mission in collaboration with Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. This initiative is being taken as a pilot project across the country to ensure clean and healthy food. This scheme will promote local employment, tourism while promoting Eat Right campaign. Promote local employment, tourism while promoting Eat Right campaign and food security. Eat Right campaign and food security. The scheme will promote local employment tourists while promoting Eat Right campaign and food security. 100 District 100 Foodist Initiative National Health Mission in collaboration with Ministry of Housing and Urban. This initiative is taken as a pilot project across the country to ensure clean and healthy food. 100 District 100 Street Food National Health Mission, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, taken as a pilot project across the country to ensure clean and healthy food. This scheme will promote local employment tourists while promoting the Eat Right campaign and food security. National Rabies Control Program, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Rabies Control Program. Project across the country to ensure clean and healthy food. Rabies control, Ministry of Fishing, Animal Husbandry, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and Ministry of Fishery, Animal Husbandry and Government of jointly launched the National Action Plan for the Dog Medicated Rabies Elimination from India by 2030.